Artificial intelligence, state jobs, and public education. So those are the three areas North Carolina Governor Josh Stein has been focusing on since he took office as governor. Capitol reporter Dina Harley now joining us live in Raleigh. So Dina, Governor Stein gave an update today on where he kind of stands on all three areas, and he even signed an executive order.
Yeah, the executive order that he signed is surrounding AI and how it can be used in state agencies. The governor also today talked heavily, though, about disaster recovery here in North Carolina. It's really been top of mind for him, of course, since he took office just a few months after Hurricane Helene ravaged western North Carolina. A catch-all update from Governor Josh Stein on Tuesday afternoon as he touts movement and successes in a number of key areas in the state. The governor signed an executive order surrounding AI in the state and creating an oversight group that will work to implement AI in state agencies and help everyday North Carolinians.
If we do this right, we can use AI to help unlock economic growth, attract innovation, improve government efficiency, and prepare our workforce for the jobs of tomorrow.
The governor is also focusing on public education, working alongside State Superintendent Mo Green on a strategic plan to make North Carolina the leader in public education nationwide by 2030.
North Carolinians don't just support public education, they demand excellence from it.
Arguably front of mind for the governor since he took office is disaster preparedness.
Now more than ever, we as a state must invest in resilience. Now more than ever, we must build with an eye toward improving, not just restoring.
1 year after Hurricane Helene caused over $60 billion in damages in western North Carolina, the governor wants the state to be more prepared for future storms. But he says we can't do it alone, and he's still asking the federal government for billions of dollars in aid for Helene recovery.
What we're asking for is not unreasonable. What we want is for the federal government to care as much about western North Carolina as they cared about Louisiana, as they cared about Puerto Rico, as they cared about New Jersey, states that experienced massive storms, but where the federal government provided 50, 60, 70% of the damages to help those places recover. So far, we're at about 8%.
The governor also briefly talked about biotech here in the state. He says we really need to continue making investments in that sector because he says it brings tens of thousands of jobs to our state. Live in Raleigh, Dina Harley, Queen City News.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.